Welcome. This hypnosis audio has been created to help you gently release the fear of judgment and develop a deeper sense of confidence, presence, and self-acceptance. As you listen, you'll be guided into a relaxed state where your mind can begin to let go of the need for external approval and reconnect with a more authentic, natural way of being. This recording is designed to be listened to in a safe, quiet place where you can fully relax without interruption. Please do not listen to this audio while you're driving a car or doing anything that requires your full attention. For the best results, allow yourself to simply follow along without trying too hard, letting the experience unfold naturally. This audio has been created by Lara Cox, me, and is intended for your personal use as part of your journey towards greater confidence and freedom from the opinions of others. So when you're ready, you can begin. So just take a moment now to settle into a position that feels comfortable for you. Just allow your body to feel supported wherever you are. And as you begin, just gently bring your awareness to your breath, not changing anything at first, simply noticing the natural rhythm of breathing in and breathing out. And perhaps you notice the air as it enters slightly cooler, and as you breathe out, just a little warmer. And that gentle rise and fall of your chest or your stomach. And there's nothing you need to do right now. Nowhere you need to go. Nothing you need to achieve. Just this moment as it is. And as you continue to breathe, you might begin to allow each breath out to carry away just a little tension, without effort, without force, just letting go naturally. And with each breath in, you might begin to invite in a sense of calm, a sense of ease. And as you breathe out, letting go, breathing in calm, breathing out release. And you may begin to notice that your body already knows how to relax now. Perhaps in the shoulders, softening, or in the jaw, loosening, or even around the eyes, letting the tiny muscles there just switch off. And as your body begins to settle, your mind can begin to follow, drifting gently, like a leaf on water. No need to control where it goes, just allowing, and as you continue breathing, you may begin to notice the spaces between thoughts, those quiet gaps where nothing is happening. And those spaces can begin to grow wider, longer, more peaceful. You don't need to push anything away, just noticing and returning gently to your breath, in and out. And with every breath out, you can imagine sinking just a little deeper into comfort, into stillness. And perhaps now you can begin to imagine a place, a natural place, calm, safe. And as that place begins to form, you might find yourself by a lake, a beautiful, still, quiet lake. The surface of the water smooth like glass, reflecting the sky above. Soft colours, gentle, light. And as you are there, standing or sitting comfortably, feeling the ground beneath you, stable, supportive, and the air around you fresh, calm, everything here, inviting you to slow down even more. And as you look out across the lake, you begin to notice something, a reflection. And in that reflection, you see yourself. But this version of you is holding on to something, a kind of tension, a concern, the worry about what others think. And you can see it in the way that they stand, in the expression they carry. That subtle holding back. And just noticing that, without judgment. Because that part of you was only ever trying to protect you, trying to help you fit in, stay safe, be accepted. And you can acknowledge that now. Thank it for everything it tried to do. And as you continue to observe, you might notice something else. That the reflection is only on the surface, just on the surface of the water, and the lake itself is deep, still, unaffected. And as you watch, you might begin to realize that those fears, those worries about judgment, they are not the truth of who you are. They're just patterns, surface reflections. And now you have a choice. You can continue holding on to them, or you can begin to let them go. And you might imagine now taking a slow, gentle breath in, and as you breathe out, allowing those fears to begin dissolving from that reflection, like ripples spreading, fading, or like mist lifting away from the surface. And with each breath out, more of that tension dissolves, more of that need to be approved of, to be judged well, just softens, releases. And as it fades, something else begins to emerge, a clearer reflection, a more authentic you, relaxed, grounded, present. And you might begin to notice that authenticity has a different quality, a different energy, stronger, calmer, more certain. Because authenticity doesn't need approval, doesn't need permission. It simply is. And as you step closer to the lake, you might imagine stepping into that reflection, becoming that version of you, the one who feels comfortable in their own presence. And as you step into that version, you might begin to feel it in your body, a lightness, a freedom, a sense of space, as if something heavy has been lifted. And now you are free, free to speak, free to move, free to be seen without that constant filter. And just take a moment to really feel that, because this feeling is yours, and it always has been. And now we begin to strengthen it. You might imagine now gently pressing your thumb and your finger together, or placing your hand somewhere comfortable, creating a small physical anchor. And as you do that, allow this feeling of freedom, confidence, and calm presence to flow into that gesture, as if storing it there, so that any time you repeat that gesture, you can return to this state, this way of being. And now begin to imagine your future moving through your life in situations where you might have once felt judged. And see yourself now calm, comfortable, present, speaking naturally, acting freely, connected to yourself, not performing, not filtering, just being. And notice how others respond, often more positively, more naturally, because authenticity resonates. It has a powerful, genuine quality that people feel, even if they can't explain it. And even if someone does judge, you notice something different. It doesn't land the same, it doesn't stick, because your approval matters more now. Your acceptance is primary. And that changes everything. And as you continue to imagine more moments, more situations, each one reinforcing this new way of being, you may begin to realise this isn't something you have to try to do. It's something you allow, and it becomes easier, more natural each time. And now, just take a final moment at the lake, looking out across the calm water, knowing that this place is always within you, always accessible, and whenever you need it, you can return with a breath, with your anchor, with your awareness. And now gently bringing your awareness back to your body. Notice the surface beneath you, the sounds around you, the rhythm of your breath. And in a moment, I'll count from 1 up to 5. And at 5, you can open your eyes, feeling refreshed, clear, and connected. 1, gently returning. 2, bringing energy back into your body. 3, becoming more aware of your surroundings. 4, taking a deep breath. And 5, eyes open, fully present, feeling calm and free to be yourself.